And welcome back, everybody, to the
Yes, welcome.
Hypersane Show.
The show.
It's your boy, Quill. Figure I'd do a quick throwback. Got chilled,
Yeah.
Charles. Not
On the
so chilled
mic.
anymore.
Yeah. I'm thrilled,
Grilled,
Charles.
thrilled. Yeah,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, illed. But hey, we
Ill
back.
Charles. Yeah.
We back.
Can we
No
back? Can
chance.
we back? Can
There's
we
a chance
back?
that we back. Is there a chance that we're back? I don't know.
I don't know. It could be a wrap
Could be a wrap.
at any
No
point.
acid. No acid though.
Whew. Yeah.
Anyway, if you didn't catch that reference, well, it's okay because there's many more to come because this is hyperreferential. Um,
Ah.
yeah,
Ah.
yes, sir. Are we though? Are we just really calling this hyperreferential just cause?
I don't know. There was some reason
I
that
think we
we
were gonna go through all the references that we make, but that would be
I feel like we just do on we go through them sometimes. Like if we build up enough, then we're just like, okay, by the way.
right.
So
Even then, it sort of takes away, the wit.
it
But
does.
I mean,
And
I
that's
guess
why we come back to it. If we were to be like, oh yeah, and by the way, this means
it's like, yeah, it's not funny anymore. Just
right.
stop.
So you just had to go with it and then we'll circle back.
Circle back,
Yeah.
a back circle. But that was no reference right there. That was just that was just random.
Back.
Cyclical. But
Yeah.
welcome. This is volume 65.
I wish it was
Is it
56.
55? 56. Dang. Yikes. I'm jumping. I'm jumping.
Volume
Um
65, the dyslexia special.
Dyslexia. Dyslexia. But dang. Well, it's volume 65. Or dang. It's volume 56. We just might as well call this volume 65 to low key see if people will like catch that. Oh, but then we do Roman numerals, so it really, really dang.
Yeah.
Instead of like saying 5 6 or 6 5. mm, Oh well.
Yeah.
But um
But yeah, it's actually 56.
56. And
55 was 2 weeks ago. And
yeah, 65 will be to be announced. But
20 weeks from now.
is it though? Yeah.
It's every other week.
Yeah.
Or, well,
Also,
18.
yeah, nine. 9 volumes. Let us know what you guys think about our scheduling. Do you guys want more dyslexia, or do you want is it fine? Let's cut back to like once a month. He wants to just quit. Let us know, and we'll try and accommodate something.
Yeah. I mean, let's be real, though. If you're sick and tired of it, just stop listening.
Yeah, yeah,
Simple as that.
yeah. They just listen to. I don't even know. I was gonna say something I couldn't even think.
Yeah. No weird.
They listen just to hate. Just like,
I mean, hey, it's the
gosh,
reason to listen. So I'll
yeah, it's
take
like,
it.
dang, how corny is this one gonna be? How dyslexic is this one gonna
I would
be?
hope that people start it. I would hope that you start it with that question. It's a valid one.
It's
It is
very,
quite
very
valid.
prominent.
Yeah.
We are in the cornfields, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the cornfields. We keep it corny. So that's a valid one. At
Yeah.
that point, that could be a
We'll be fielding jokes all volume
Yeah, we will.
of the corn
Yeah,
type.
corn type fields.
Yeah.
Dang. But what was I about to say? I don't know. You can listen if you want, though. But I mean,
Can't.
how many people are listening nowadays?
I don't know. After this intro, whew. It's
I don't
good
think
though.
this
It's
intro
good.
is that. No, we've done way worse in
Yeah.
intros. Or not by we, I mean
Rob,
I. Let's be honest.
yeah, you know.
But I don't know.
Happens.
Happens.
Yeah.
Indeed. But I'll shut up and let's just get right into it.
Right. Let's
Uh
try and make it through everything this time. I don't think we can. So I'm gonna put that out there as a naysayer. And
I
so
think
we'll
we
have to prove
can.
it wrong. I think we can too. Depends.
We got some carryover though, some spillage.
Yeah.
But
That
mm,
Moine spillage.
yeah. I guess we go ahead and contain those or put,
Yeah.
drink those.
Put a
I don't
cap
know.
on it.
Cap. Don't cap about it though. But all right, let's get it. Topic 1, that's carry over it. Our calling on earth, the dilemma of being either mediocre at everything or only good at one thing. Does a true jack of all trades exist? I don't think I've ever read the topic like that. So that's the first time. Volume
Yeah.
56, baby. Volume 56.
I think it was the
Um,
first time you wrote it well.
yeah, that too. That too. Yeah.
You're like, wow, this is good.
Yeah. Had to hop in my literature bag, not the corn bag, not the popcorn. Feel me?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't know. But no, seriously though, our calling.
Mm.
Feel like we probably went over this 80 million times given this podcast. But is it fun to be you think is it a skill to be like mediocre at everything? Like, yeah, I'm good at being mediocre at everything. Is that technically a skill?
I mean, just you saying that doesn't sound good. So
Yeah, but that's what you're good at. The mediocrity.
I think that a lot of people are.
Oh, join the
But that
club.
but that that doesn't mean
The meat club.
it's-
The mediocrity club. The Cree club.
the-
The
yeah, the Critty Club.
critty. Critty.
Are you
Actually,
critty with it?
Alec, this is I'm gonna sort of hit something on you. I actually have to go to the bathroom. So share your
Wow,
thoughts.
bathroom break again.
Bathroom break. I haven't
Wow,
done that
he's back.
since
Since in person, I think.
yeah, early
You only
in
did it like
person.
once.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I'm a split and
And
just
Alex
fill it.
like
Like, all
"Ugh."
right. Should I head out too?
How about we just both head out? Get some nice music going in. Boo, 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 doo. All right, and we're back. But nah.
Yeah, that was it. That was it.
That was the
We
break.
just cut
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Now
welcome
here,
back.
no, here's the real break because I might cut my bladder. Um, I'll be right back.
All right. Yes. Bye. See you later. Make sure you shut the door. Probably can't hear that. So, yeah. Hopefully we can't hear it because I could hear the door shut. Oh, good. Yeah. What should we fill this space with? I could fill it with whatever I want because he's in the bathroom. He doesn't know what I've said. And then when I cut it, it's like, oh, he's gonna come back and be like, "Oh my god, he said this and he said that. He say things. You say things." How about we just hit like all the first? I'll just hit all the first topics right now, and then we can't even talk about them because they'll be finished. So, uh, so the next topic. So yeah, does a true jack of all trades exist? I don't think so, because if you're good at a lot of things, you're not going to be that good at them. See, sleep tactics. So instead of going for 8, oh, he's trying to go for 10 to 12 hours. See, 10 to 12 hours, 12 is a bit much, but I think that actually at a certain age, 10 hours is good for you. Um, and then as you reach different ages and different ranges of your life, there actually are optimal amounts, hours of sleep. So, um, yeah, he's going to be so pissed. Um, so that's the short answer. Music, Haysburge. Oh, yeah, we're going to update who we've been listening to. I'll actually have to wait for him for that one. And actually the next one too. So dang, I guess I can't really do it. But yeah, the sleep one is interesting. Jack of all trades definitely doesn't exist. So now we wait. And he's almost back. There he is. Look at him. Look at him there.
What happened?
Nothing.
All right.
Literally, yeah.
I'll just hear it.
You will. And it'll be wonderful. We'll post his reaction later, folks. So jumping back in.
Yep.
Jack of all trades. Yeah. I mean, no. I don't think they exist.
A jack of all trade. They don't.
And it would definitely be more boring to be that.
Think so?
I mean, you're doing a lot of things, but to really fully enjoy something, you sort of need to be good at it. Usually, if you're not, it's not fully enjoyable. So I feel like you'd be doing a lot of things that you're partially good at, which would not be enjoyable. All of them is like a culmination.
Yeah, but the jack of all trades entails being good, that good at everything.
Well, that's not going to happen.
Why not?
I don't think that there's any one person that has that capacity. Unless we learn how to expand the mind and utilize 100%, as the movies tell us.
Bro, how the frick did they find? How did they find out it was 10?
I don't even know if that's true. How do
Like
we know
who?
that that's someone was like, oh,
It's only 10 right there.
yeah, it's only 10. We're baboons, Right.
What is
They're
the
probably
just
using 20.
had
Little
to.
do we know we're behind.
Have you heard like the NBA player who said that? I think I showed you that a while ago. How he was Mike Beasley. He was like, how did people know that? So it was the person who found that, was he using like 11% or something like that, and people people just ate it up. But Loki? Nah, I'm playing. I don't know.
I don't know.
Who knows? A valid question, I think, honestly. But
Maybe the Jack knows if they exist.
yeah, he's like, you're using 28%. So that's
I'd
fair.
take it. Better
Yeah,
than
you
10.
would take it.
Yeah, I
But
would. Yeah.
but
That would be one I was willing to take.
all right.
No surprise. No.
Nope. But I don't know. It sort of sucks being mediocre. And then there's always the Are you even mediocre? Are you way better than you think? You know, all that nonsense and theory.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hmm.
but then again, you think about it, we all will be mediocre somehow because somebody's going to come and advance in whatever it is, right? Whatever it
Yeah.
is you're doing. So,
Yeah.
isn't that kind of depressing?
I mean, even if you are the best, you probably only be the best for so long. So, yeah, it's really just a matter of time.
Yeah.
So if you never get there, yeah, I guess it's less depressing to
Yeah.
make it there and just be overtaken. But I mean, think about it. We're all getting overtaken every day by someone different, even if we're not at, the top level, whatever level we're at. Boop. Someone else.
See ya.
Boop.
That's them
Yeah,
climbing a ladder.
it is.
Um, all right. Well, I didn't have much more to say,
Gotcha.
honestly. I don't know if you did.
No, no. I mean, I say move on,
All
get through
right.
all of them because it's not looking good yet.
Okay.
Um,
Well, I guess we'll do a sort of speed round. Okay. Next topic: sleep tactics. Instead of going for the 8, I'm trying to go for the 10 to 12. So lately, I've been trying to enhance my sleep, and it's ended up being a lot harder than I think. My body internally wakes up at a certain time, and I got some knock. I got some what blackout curtains, but I don't know. Um, I've never slept other than like coming from a flight or staying up like an all nighter. I've never slept for I I can't sleep for 10 to 12 on command, and I've heard people who can.
mhm.
And it's like how, bro? How do you sleep for 10 to 12 hours? Just
I
and
don't know
then
if you can.
straight.
Yeah, I don't know if you can do it straight. I feel like you'd have to wake up at some point. It's a very long time.
See, but I've heard somebody said, yeah, my brother can sleep for 12 hours straight.
I think
It's
he's
like,
not telling us something. There's no way, unless I think that would be classified as a small coma. Um,
yeah, because
at
like
that
12
point,
hours, that's half the day. Just,
yeah, the sun's only down for so long. I guess it is down for maybe 12 hours, but you have to go to bed like right when it goes down, and then wake back up.
uh,
When it comes up.
no bathroom interrupt. Because usually a lot of the times my bladder wakes me up and it's like, I
Right.
gotta go. Even if you go to bathroom before you go to bed, it's like, I don't know. Is that the same with you?
Um, no, I usually don't wake up for that reason. Usually make it till morning.
Or not wake up in the middle of the night, but I'm saying like when I have to wake up, I have, that's obviously
Hmm.
that morning pee. But
Yeah.
sometimes it's like enough to where it's like, okay, yep, time to go to the bathroom, you know?
Yeah.
Whereas like, I don't know.
Hmm. Um. Yeah. No. Like if I get up, I could just go back to sleep.
Mm,
Most times, unless it's like time to get up,
yep.
or it's just been too long.
Mm, mm.
But I think my optimal is like 8 to 9. 8 to 9, I can do like
Yeah,
straight sometimes.
yeah, I can
7,
too.
I can survive. 6 is like pushing it sometimes. Sometimes it can be done. Uh,
I got the
Sometimes
six
5
last
can be
night.
done even. Yeah, I mean
Even when
6
you
is
told
like,
me
yeah.
about the hour loss, and I was like, dang, I forgot. And then I woke up and I was like, why do I feel? And I was like,
Yeah, because it
mm,
wasn't. It
Got a
wasn't
nice
what it
5.
seemed.
Yep.
Mm, yeah. On the
Befuddled.
contrary, I went to bed at midnight, set my alarm for 8, which would have been 7 hours of sleep on last night.
Yep.
And yeah, woke up at 10:30.
Oh no. Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's not as long as that's what? That's like 9. It probably was closer to 9 hours. I probably didn't actually fall asleep till, like 12:30. So 12:30 to 10:30, it's 9 hours. So there you go, 9 hours.
Your alarm was
But
going off?
I think I shut it off unconsciously.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it happens like every other week, at least once.
Dang.
So,
I bet that was a cluster.
yeah, I had a good half hour to get ready. And as opposed to like two,
Yeah.
2.5, 3, actually 3. No, 2. Yeah. Would have had 2 hours. But that's what I get. Should have gone to bed at like 10. Nope.
All right. Dang. Well, if any of you guys have any sleep tactics to allow me to stay asleep, what is it? Also, what melatonin
Yeah, you
gives
could
you?
take some melatonin. Do you know
I'm not.
in that article that I sent you? I don't know if you read through it.
I did not.
But I figured. But the one part of it actually talks about when you have the time changes, taking like supplemental melatonin for like the first week actually helps you synchronize with the time change. So I'm gonna do that starting tonight. I should
Hmm.
have done it last night, but apparently it just was supposed to be a cluster, so I let it happen. And
Right.
yeah, so I think I'm gonna try that, see if it works for the
Let me
next
know.
week. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Update
will.
update the cast. See how it
Yeah,
goes.
yeah, we'll I'll give an update on the next one. It'll be like your week long purge. I'm gonna try this thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, and then the other thing is like the different like age in life. There's like an optimal number of hours of sleep for most people, supposedly.
Yeah, but it's never been like that for me. It's never been like. It's always been like 8 is the max.
Mm.
8.5 is max. I gotta get up. Have to. I've never been the one to like, and I'll say this. I've been sleeping a lot better now, but I don't know. Maybe it's just like a stress thing, or
Yeah, I was gonna say, I wonder why.
like
Uh,
school.
we know why.
Yeah, yeah. So maybe once I'm done with that, I'll really go for the 12 straight. Cause
Yeah.
I I I had like a couple days off, week off at one point, and I was trying to go for the 12, and it just didn't happen. It's
12
very
is a lot. I think if you hit the 12 round, you start to feel worse actually than if you had
mm-hmm.
just gotten like 7 or 8 hours.
Yeah,
Because like
no.
this morning, I actually felt worse than I think I would have if I actually woke up at 8 with the 7 hours and just, had coffee, did the whole morning routine, actually woke up. Instead, I basically was drowsy for the first hour of work. It was like,
Yep.
dang. So sometimes it is too much.
I've heard. I've heard.
So
But
it's like a nap.
it was gonna be on a day I didn't have to do anything, you know,
Mm-hmm.
like a
Didn't
Friday
matter.
night. Still,
Yeah.
I mean, then it's just stay in bed. And,
True. It just doesn't feel right anymore, though. Just to stay there. Like I could only do it for so long. I'd be like, all right, like
I
I
mean,
need to move. Besides like stretching or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah. Leg movement.
Mhm.
I need gravity.
Right. To run its course.
Yeah.
Mm, that's true.
So
All right, next topic. We got to keep it going. You got to keep it going. You got to keep it going. All right. What does that say? Okay, music tastes purge in 2021. Update with what we've been listening to. Um, could be a monthly segment thing. Yeah, so I've purged a lot of music, and it's definitely changed my. I know for a fact it's changed the way I listen to things and my thoughts. Um, not listen to rap like that. None with profanity. And honestly, the grass is green. The grass is green. So, um, yeah, just been on some electronic, uh, some Christian music. Yep. What else? Classicals, great. Uh, jazz and R&B, and yeah, it's a nice purge. There's a lot of songs that people just be saying stuff for no reason. It's almost unnecessary. Yeah, it's like, dang. And then once you hear like a good electronic artist, you're like, lyrics shouldn't even be a thing at all. So, or classical or jazz. So, I don't know. I think that's interesting, this purge. And yeah, it's great. Electronic has really grown on me. Glitch hop, all these things. It's just so good. It's
yeah.
fire. Whereas
Yeah.
I think like rapping and fast flow and cool bars and and I'll say I listen to Christian rap, so there's that. But even then, instrumentals just can't go wrong as well. Can't you're not going wrong with Christian, but I don't know. Just not having to hear a voice sometimes is good
Yeah.
or soothing. But yeah, music purge. Alec, tell the people what you've been listening to.
You haven't even yet.
Oh,
I mean, you gave
uh,
genres, but
okay. Well, I'll let you know. Sam Gellatry, Chromanichi, Evil Needle. Been listening to Montel Fish. Um, who else? Robots and Rivers. I think that's their name. They're good. Uh, that boy Pearson. What else? Uh, there's more. There's more. Um, let's see.
Pearson needs to release more music.
Pearson does. Pyramid Plaza. It's
Mm,
tough. Haywire, obviously. Chuck Sutton. Yep. Chrome
Decap.
Sparks. Decap. Yeah. 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 Alias. Absolutely.
Who
Um,
is that?
uh,
Don't listen to him.
do Anomaly. It's good. Tennyson.
Yeah.
Tennyson. They're tough. Um, that's really about Master Soul Boy, bro. That song Catharsis. One of the smoothest
It's
I've
so
heard in a
nice.
while. I'm like, that he just comes in. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm like, all right,
That was a Discover Weekly special, man. I
right.
was just on a walk, I think, when I heard that one. I was like,
In nature,
wow,
you're like, what?
it made me stop. I actually stopped walking. I was like,
Like,
wait.
that boy's got some soul. And then you look at his name, he's the master soul boy.
Yeah, he
And
better
you're
have the
like,
soul.
so slept on too. Let's talk about that, bro. These artists that aren't even in the millions, like million listeners, it makes no sense.
Yeah.
Like, bro, Chuck Sutton, man, I'm not trying to, compare, but I'd say he gives a lot of people, rappers who go for that really experimental sound, a run for the money. And he's a lot younger and he produces his own stuff. So
Yeah.
I don't know, but the Master Soul Boy, he's only like, and shout out to all these people, obviously. Master Soul Boy only has like 20 something K on Spotify, I believe. Let me see.
Uh, there's actually another guy too.
38K. He has 38
Dang.
monthly listeners.
Master Soul.
Master Soul,
Dang.
MSB.
And then there's the dude who I discovered actually on Discover Weekly from a song, but then I also realized that he did a collab song with Anomaly. I was like, oh shoot, and it's Rob Araujo,
Yep.
if
Yep.
that's how you say his name. That song 19 has some serious piano work.
Yep.
That and then his song with Anomaly is Hang Glide. That one's really good too.
Yep.
So yeah, he only has 35K. It's just like, dang.
Pyramid Plaza only got like 20. He hasn't really
Let me see
dropped as
this.
much.
Oh yeah, this boy, Teclun.
Techland is tough.
I
He's
listened
tough.
through that album. It is,
It's
whew,
it's it's incredible, isn't it?
it's very interesting.
Oh, yeah,
Like it is not something you normally hear,
at all.
and it's crazy because fans also like on Spotify, Decap, Evil Needle, and
Yeah,
Sam all
yeah,
listed.
all this, bro. It's like the one niche. It's all
It's
of them in just
strong.
one niche.
The niche
Like
is strong with
it,
these ones.
like you see Pyramid Plaza, you'll see Sam, Herzaloid, and like a couple other
Yeah.
people,
Oh
and it's
yeah.
like the same. And then you go them sounds like Chromanichi, this and
They,
that, and I'm like,
yeah. Yeah, Needle is like killing it compared to a bunch of them. Like he's got close to 200,000. And then let's see,
Chrome is killing
Decap
it.
is below 100. Uh Teclun is only at 45,000. That's a crime.
Yeah.
Um man, who else?
Ooh, I found another one where there's Alex. He's
No,
tough.
I was just gonna say him. Yeah.
He's tough. Virtual Riot's tough.
Virtual Ride is tough. A lot of his stuff, it's like more like hardcore electronic that I haven't
Yeah,
really
and
like super EDM. Not entirely my thing, but he has some that sort of cross over with
yeah.
some like jazzy and like other type of influences that are yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That and even like the remix that he did on or the flip that he did on the four producers like one sample thing.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
That thing that is almost nicer than some of his songs. The way
Yeah.
that he flipped that piano sample, and he made like all the sounds out of the sample too, which is
Insane.
crazy.
Yeah.
Uh, but
Geotheory is tough.
yeah,
Um,
Hiatus Coyote,
tough.
their music is nice. They don't have a lot, but and I would like them to release more stuff because it would definitely be interesting.
But yeah, I mean, there's
Yeah, those are the
oh
boys.
Lone.
Yeah, Lone
He's
is
got
interesting as well.
yeah. Reality Testing. That album is just yeah.
It's
He even has a
very
2 is 8.
yeah. He has our song.
Literally.
Um, yeah, he does. It's a lot. It reminds me of like something experimental electronic that you would hear in like the 80s or 90s,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah.
very modern sounding as well. Um,
Like a PS2 soundtrack.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah, almost. And then also we can't forget FKJ.
Yeah.
He's,
Well, away. Yeah.
Those
Coan sound.
slides.
Yeah.
Yep, Coan.
Killer Man's ego.
Yeah.
She's got one that's tough. Haven't really heard much other, but
Yeah, I need to listen. Then on the jazz side, Josh Redman
Josh
kills
Redman's
it
tough.
on the sax. Clar, that one song by Clar, I've been listening to it so much.
Oh, I think you sent that.
Yeah, that song
Yeah.
11, it
Mm-hmm.
is so nice. And it's crazy because nothing else that he has made sounds like that. And it's disappointing in a way because it's a good sound. It's like modern, but like also very 80s sounding mix.
All right.
So, yeah.
But for the lack of time,
Yeah. So that's music.
just email us and we'll send you. You can look
Yeah, send us artists to listen to.
that, and we can send links to like playlists and stuff that we've made for some good maximum volume or
Yeah,
whatever you're looking for. But
absolutely.
moving on.
We'll make a you know what we'll do is we'll make a podcast playlist and we can move some of the stuff from
We
the other
can.
ones.
We can.
And then I will include a link in the description for this one as soon as we have that made. And
Yeah.
then yeah, we could leave it in like all the descriptions. So from this one on, look out for that in the description. The link will be there to the
Go like
Hypersane
it.
list.
Yeah. We have to come up with a name. Yeah, we have to
Yeah.
come up with a nice one. But uh yeah, moving on. Um it's 9 to 5s, man. Taking all the glory.
Yeah.
So the reason I say that's like um my schedule for work is I'm still sort of part or I'm not fully full time, getting like 36 hours a week. But, I take off time for school and some days I don't do school till later. Like so I'll like one day or no, there was a point in time where I was off for a while and just went outside like to a park at around 1 o'clock. And man, it's like the best time to go, bro. The best time. Quiet. It was a nice day, quiet, sunny, windy. You know what I'm saying? Not too many people, but there were still people. It's like,
Most people
dang.
are at work.
Yeah, bro. And it's like, these are the best times right now during the day. And it's just,
That's why Thursday, Friday off, having that as the weekend, it's great.
it is, yeah. And not a weekend, by the way. Yes, not on a weekend because that's when
Yeah.
everybody's obviously out because they're free.
Unless
But
you go in the mornings, no one is like if you hit it before like 10 to 11, whatever you're going to do, not so bad. But
yeah, but even then though, you're not there at 1, and 1 is like everybody's there. Like being there at such a weird time throughout. the weekday 1.
Right.
It's magical almost. And it's like, dang, man, these jobs got to
Yeah.
come up with some better scheduling. You know, because mm, it's just nice. Just brought me back to um, high school or middle school days, just being outside at this time or elementary. Like,
Right.
dang, that's what we used to do all the time, and as an adolescent. And now it's just like, nah, you could at least look out at a window to see it if you're even lucky to have a window, no head wig. So,
Right.
yeah, dang. And then they just suck up so much time. 9 to 5s, they suck up all your time. And by the time you get home, it's just like, I'm not doing anything. You want to do everything.
Yeah. They need to do it like either 4-day work weeks all the time, like more places, or like 980 work weeks where like every
Mhm.
other week is a 4-day,
Yeah.
because that's nice. Then you can, you get at least one Friday every other week where
Hmm.
you can do that.
And then it's a Friday too. Like you don't even have to go back and work the next day. It's
Yep.
just off and running until
Yep.
Monday.
Unless someone emails you.
Do not disturb.
Yep. Out of office email. If I
I'm
ever get to a
allergic.
point where it's, yeah, where it's like that, I'll just have I'll once I get out Thursday, turn on automated reply.
Bro,
See ya 3 days.
I had those, plenty of those at my last job. Don't really have as much as the job I'm at now, but I'm like,
Like, how are you gonna hit up someone at 5 p.m. on a Sunday? Like, thank
I'm
you for
telling you,
ruining the
bro.
whole weekend.
Yeah,
Now I got to start thinking about it now, and it's
right.
not
Like,
Monday yet.
yeah, like clock those hours, me thinking about what I got to do. I'm
Right. It
not
doesn't
giving
even
in.
matter if they asked you to do something and then you decide to do it. Just the fact that they've asked, you're going to be thinking about it
Hmm.
until you get in on a Monday. So yeah, ruined. Whole night ruined.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
trying
they've
to
asked you and they're, cracking open a beer or something right after they sent it. Like,
it's like, oh, let me just hot potato it right over to him.
yeah, let me
Uh,
type this message with the bottle cap.
Send, close, laptop. Yeah. Shout out to 9 to 5s.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it going. Let's keep it going. Wow, we got
Yeah.
some work to do, don't we? Uh,
Well,
yeah.
some of these, yeah.
Oh boy, second one. I can already tell that's gonna take up some time. And we sort of went over the third one, but we can go back
Yeah,
in.
so yeah, we could just touch on that right now. So back to the sleep tactics thing with daylight savings. It's just, I don't know. I mean, I can see the argument and I see why it would be, well, actually no, because the if you, again, that article,
I'll read.
they basically showed a map of the US and they color coded it to show like, um I think it was sunrises and sunsets before and past a certain time with daylight savings time, and then without daylight savings time. And
Right.
like if we, and it year round. And so
Right.
if we were to keep daylight savings time, it would be optimal on both ends actually the whole year. You would have sunrises which are, not as early but more in tune with when a lot of people are actually
Up.
arising,
Yeah.
and sunsets, later, so that people actually, when they get out of work, will have some daylight left. Like, it's been terrible getting out of work at 6 and then
You got like an
just
hour,
walking to your
30
car.
minutes.
No, nothing pretty much. You just walk to your car in darkness. It's like,
Yeah.
great. And now, like today especially was great. Get out at 5 on Sundays, so
Like, oh wow, there's
still
a
had plenty
sun.
of daylight. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be like that until they, switch it back again. Um, sad face.
Yep.
Uh, but not till what is it, November? I think it goes back, or no,
Something like
it's
that.
earlier than that. I think it's September because November would be way too late. I wish it was November. But yeah, they need to get that bill passed, man. At least for some states, I guess.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, there are pros and cons to it, but I think that there's more pros. But
Fair enough.
yep, all ends up in the politics hands. We know how that goes. Um,
Sadly.
so so yeah, okay. Moving on.
I guess we'll just go in order now.
Yeah.
All right. Bribery. Um, no, I insist. Till death do us part. Feeling conviction for bribes. Yeah, so bribes. Uh, man, dude, they take a whole lot of mental space, rent free. Got bribed recently. Don't want to go too much into it, but mm, it was not good. It was not good. I was left just scrapping, like, should I? But finally, I did the right thing. Um, but there's not really much to say.
Was it the was
I
it the
think,
right thing?
yeah, yeah, I believe so. I did, but
Fair.
I don't know. You might even not have honestly might not have too much more to say, but bribes are wild. Um, just let people do it on let people live. You know, like the bribes was like, oh, it's just not even the bribe. It's just like the offering, like, oh yeah, do y'all do this? And it's like, oh no, no, I can't, I can't. No, I insist. No, I can't. No, I insist. I can't. No, you know I can't. No, I insist. It's like, oh boy. Well,
Mm.
you're not gonna go away. All right. Well, if you insist, and then you're just sitting there like, mm, I feel like a terrible human. Um, yeah. So bribes, freak. They're tough. Moving on.
They are.
Unless you had something to say, Alec.
Nope. Never been
Yep.
there. So,
That's good.
oh, maybe have I? Hmm, I don't think so.
It's
If I
good.
if I was, can't remember.
All right. This topic right here. Let's give a round of applause for all our maintenance men up there. Yes, sir. Thank you for trying. Um,
Big brain.
yeah.
Or-
Big Brain Brian, Triple B. Um, was that his name? I don't know, but
E3.
B3, Cubic, Q Q Brian. I don't
Yeah,
know.
cue him. Cue him up.
Yeah,
Brian?
cue him up for him to do
Brian.
nothing. Brian, please. Brian, on some Family Guy. Brian, Stewie. But it's referential, so I had to. But man,
Poof whip.
man, don't you love it when a maintenance guy for your apartment comes and asks you what you did to fix the problem? I love it because I'm certainly an expert. um, YouTube efficient, certified.
YouTube efficiency rating of Tube.
Yep. Google aficionado. And so I'll just sort of give a brief story. So at the home I stay, the humble abode, uh, it's a problem with the fridge, and it just reeks of smells and oh man, just all these different smells. Like one week it just smelled like something was sour and it died. The fridge died and just gave off this terrible odor. And me sort of foreseeing that uh maintenance would not maintain, I was like, let me try and take a crack at it myself. And I did, and no luck. So, and I didn't want to go to where I have to pay for anything that I messed up. So I'm like, you know what? We pay all this money for rent and for services. Let's get our handy dandy maintenance guy in here to
Hmm.
do it for us. Because I'm always eager to learn, but
Yeah.
gets to a point where it's like I don't have the tools or the brain to get it done quickly. So quickly before the smell rolls in. So we call B cubed and Mr. Cubic himself,
Hmm.
and he comes in about as knowledgeable as me, if not less. And I'm like, oh, great. He knows what he's doing. Wow. He's doing what I propose. He's taking my theory and just not even an expert. And it's like he goes from I was like, yeah, I mean, I did this and it sort of worked. And he's like, well, at face value, if you did that, let's just keep doing this and that. And I'm like, oh, big brain, nice, thank you, yeah, um, because I'm
Big brain
100% sure.
energy.
Yeah, I definitely know what I'm doing.
That little did
Bribe
you know that's what was wafting through the house. Big brain
was
energy.
was fumigating, just attacking my nostrils. Yeah, so big brain couldn't even smell the big brain energy. And I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, you don't smell it? I was like, bro, this is for a week. I've had 5 witnesses of the smell. There's witnesses. I'm not the only one. And big brain just rolls up. He's like, oh, no, I don't smell it. And I'm like, I'm a lunatic. You're right. You're right. I'm the lunatic, and us 5, the fiendish 5, we're the lunatics. So
Mm.
big brain, he takes my theory and runs with it, and he does the greatest job a big brain could do: the 15-minute wipe down, and the bleach job. Add another B. Where are we at? Quad, B quad. And hits the bleach.
Big bleach brain, Brian.
Yeah,
Whew, that's getting there on the tongue twister level. It's
yeah,
probably about a 4.5 right now.
yeah, yeah. And I think the bleach killed some of his brain cells. Rest in bleach, because yeah, did nothing, and there's still drainage, still water in my fridge at the floor to this
Mm.
day. Um, Came back the smell. It was in a different form, and I think it's because stuff's just getting trapped in the drip pan of the fridge. And after a week of that, I'm like, no, he didn't do a job, so Big Brain's gonna have to come back and big try again. And that he did, and he claimed to fix it, and doesn't seem fixed to me. So to all the apartments maintenance guys, please
Don't lie on your resume.
don't lie in
Uh,
your resume. And to the owners, get good resumes, because
interview them. Don't just look at the resume.
yeah,
Like, yeah, you look okay. All right, you're
or
hired.
get that family member who's just like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, because all they're getting is the big brain energy. Little do they know that means small brain. Um,
Yeah, so oh, and then the greatest part, I couldn't tell him anything. You know, he explained to me how bleach worked. I'm like, oh wow, I never knew how bleach worked. Yeah. He's like, yeah, because bleach does this. And I'm like, oh wow, big brain. It's remarkable. I should have grabbed my
astonishing.
notes. Can I grab them? Am I allowed
Quick,
to
let me
just
grab my notebook
yeah, am I
before the
allowed to
bleach smell rolls in. So that I don't lose brain cells while I'm writing this.
right? Might as well just whiff this whiff the bleach. Just
Yeah, you'll know exactly what to write.
yeah. Yeah.
I think he's doing more with the bleach than just using it to clean. You know what I mean?
Could be sipping it.
What you got there, Brian? Vodka? No bleach.
Bleachka. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a bleach teeny. And
On the rocks.
shaken, not stirred. Actually, no, stirred, not shaken for him.
Yeah. Bleach teeny.
Yeah, bleacherita. You know,
Yep.
you could hit them all. They get a whole line of drinks.
Mm-hmm. I'll take a Clorox on the rocks. Clorox. Chlorine and rocks. I mean, what it
Taking
means.
Clorox. A short. No, just a short tonight, Karen.
Man.
Uh,
That's what keeps. That's what gets big brain going. Clorox sipped it right before he went to work. Got his brain juice. But yeah, man, and it's so like it sucks. Like just the maintenance.
it's
We pay so much.
it's a it's a it's a big brain cocktail, you know.
BBC. Try the BBC on the rocks, please. Coming right up. Swips out the whole Clorox. Maybe a bit of Windex. Oh, I saw in there.
Yeah,
The
when
whole.
like the blue spirulina, and
Mhm.
yeah. Actually, for the martini, it's bleach, and the vermouth is Drano.
Yeah. Yep.
Olive is cotton ball. Uh,
Hint of pine sol in there. A little sweet.
that's for the margarita.
Yeah. It's the female drinks. That's the sweet stuff.
That's for big brain Becky.
Triple B's. Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah. Not even gonna say what time frame he's from, but you couldn't tell him anything. So that should give you enough information right there. Um you couldn't tell him anything. So
Mm.
yeah, it just sucks how much we pay rent. Just, and rent goes up at places, and it's like Well, I know the rise in rent isn't going to big brain, and if it is, wow, he got a pay raise. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, Jeez, bro. Maintenance must be stopped. Must be. But he tried his best. I'll give him that. At least he showed up and tried.
He
So
did show up.
he did show up, and I'm gonna clap it up for him. And he did something. So gonna clap it up. So moving on before it gets even more negative.
Yeah,
Um,
let's do the next one is sort of positive.
there it is. I didn't even mean
The
to. Didn't even
opposite.
catch
Yeah.
that. There it is.
Yeah. The it's yeah, making other people happy. Is emotional intelligence required? Luck? Or is just providing a service enough?
Mm. All the above. Is that answer?
Sometimes, yeah. Yeah, I would say all the above at times. Um,
Emotional intelligence. I mean, yeah, I'd say that's bare minimum,
yeah.
right? Knowing how somebody feels,
Yeah.
knowing what makes them feel a certain way,
Hmm.
definitely important.
Yeah.
What spawned this thought? If you can.
Today is first because
Oh,
it was, yeah. I think that the a big thing is like emotional intelligence. And it's sometimes it's I don't even know if a lot of times it's emotional intelligence just as much as like conversational intelligence, or just I don't know, saying the right things or just knowing where to like take whatever is being said, uh, in what direction.
right.
Because, sometimes people are looking to be sort of steered,
A certain way.
you
Yeah.
know, um, like they may be trying to go in that direction. And so you help them, or they really don't know. And so you need to guide. Um,
That's fair.
and then, yeah, and then just like positivity. I don't know. And any way that you can make what is happening positive, like spending $1,000 isn't necessarily positive because you will be losing that for whatever it is for. Uh, but like bringing out the positives in it is, I mean, you can
Crucial.
still allow them to leave happy, or uh, continue on with their day happy. So,
Maybe happy is not the word, and it's like
or
secure, safe,
yeah,
or at ease, maybe, because that is like
yeah,
a
I guess it
big.
would depend on the situation.
And I was just saying, maybe for like that situation,
Mm,
at ease might be the word. But as far as happy,
yeah,
I guess happy. Yeah, happy. I guess at ease would be more neutral, but
yeah, or
happy might be a
excited.
stretch. And then always depends on the buyer.
Yeah,
I mean, if they haven't made, then it's like, yeah, I got what I want. $1,000 nothing to me. So
and it could be. That's another thing, is figuring that part out. What at what point is it nothing to them?
that's wild. A wild point, but
Yeah.
at that point, I don't know. I don't know, but mm, yeah,
So,
luck definitely.
yeah, sometimes you can get lucky, even if
Yeah,
you like maybe you thought that you were going in the right direction, or maybe you had no idea what direction it was going in. And so you just happened to go down the right one,
Yeah.
down the right path. But yeah, I was gonna say, like, I think providing a service doesn't always, like, unless, yeah, I don't think like just providing it is good enough a lot of the times, because the experience has to be a part of it.
Mm.
I mean, I guess if you weren't a part of like receiving the service and then you just have the end result and that makes you happy, then I guess you could just say that like the service itself has made the person happy or at ease or whatever. Um, but if they're part of it, then just providing it, like you could provide it well,
Yeah.
but it not be a good experience. So
That's on them then.
maybe.
Hmm.
Yeah. That's sort of a weird one, I guess, without going into details, but um yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Huh.
it's more about the experience that's provided than just like the physical thing.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Goes a long way. Customer service. You know,
pretty much, yeah.
people. But then I don't know. I feel nowadays people aren't really paying attention to the pleasant. Like we take for granted the pleasant and the happy, or the good, so that I don't want to say like we're happy about it. We're just sort of satisfied. We expect things to be, you know, a certain way. So
Yeah.
happy maybe sort of far fetched is what I'm getting at, because
Mm-hmm.
people will definitely remember it. Like I'm trying to think of a time where I was truly happy in this aspect, like you know, um, getting pitched to whatever. I'm trying to think of like when was I happy? Could you think of when you were at last like truly happy? You're like, dang, it just made me happy. I did that. I bought that. They provided good, whatever, and happy.
Yeah.
Because you definitely remember the negative a
Oh
lot more.
yeah. Oh yeah. Um no, I can remember a couple positives. I'm trying to think of
Mm.
the exact ones, but definitely have had them.
Maybe
Um,
food.
food can be is a really easy one.
They cook it good.
Actually, yeah, because yeah, Starbucks actually.
Mm.
Just getting a coffee can be as simple as that. Just having a good like conversation while waiting
Yeah.
goes a long way. Like if they
Yeah.
actually have the wherewithal to like start one as
Yeah.
opposed to just be like
All right, that
payment
would be
and
888
yeah, 802.
plus tax and drax.
Not
But
too far off the price. Um
mhm.
for them.
882 or
No.
802 for a coffee, bro. Yikes.
No, not that much, but
I was about to say.
just a joke.
I was about to say.
um yeah.
Um, yeah, I mean, sort of depends.
Yeah.
I mean, and then maybe like how I was said, they don't realize it. Maybe some people are more happy and they just don't realize it,
Possibly. Yeah.
or they aren't aware. Or I guess they're not. I don't know. I
Hmm.
don't freaking know, To be honest, I see it. I'd say probably just a mix of all three, though, for sure.
Yeah.
So mainly service. So there are the other service and um, being able to emotionally read them. Yeah, those take a lot farther than luck, but
Yeah.
mm, I don't know.
Yeah. But anyways, moving on from that.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah, learning something you like and what a difference it makes.
yeah. It's not learning; it's having fun.
Yeah, and the speed and rate at which learning occurs much greater
Absolutely.
because and it's not even the actual speed at which you're absorbing or or like the speed that it's being given to you, it's the amount of retention, I think, that makes
Right.
it seem as though it's what like you're getting it way faster.
Yeah. I mean, and then like you're enjoying the actual process too. So
Yeah. Yeah, because learning can be dull.
mm,
I've learned that.
mhm,
Yeah.
mhm. It can be. I agree. I mean, it's- I was gonna say something, but mm, I'll bite my tongue.
Okay.
I will bite my tongue. But yeah, no, I'll just say I agree wholeheartedly.
But yeah, I guess that would be a send in your thoughts one. If you have thoughts on that one, if you're listening, yeah, let us know if you're learning something that you like and
The
or if you've
experience.
experienced both, learning something you don't like or aren't interested in as compared to something that you like and how much of a difference you can tell in what you remember, what you know now, and you know just the uh, amount you were enjoying it, and the just the noticeable difference between the two.
uh, you know what? I take that. I didn't even say anything, so
Yeah,
never
if you want to
mind.
say something, go for
I mean, I'm good.
it.
I bite my tongue, but yeah, there's things I do enjoy. Like I like a lot that you learn a lot quicker and advance a lot quicker. And then there's things that's like, sorry, I'm 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 slow. I am slow. So, mm, um, shall we? Last topic or
Yeah.
okay? Um, speaking of, it's good you said that because I what you said sort of like that topic sort of is was gonna be what I went into.
Okay.
Um, so work, obviously, sometimes work is fun, sometimes work is not. And learning things is fun, like Alex said, and sometimes learning things is not. But is there any way that we can sort of why is work like in the negative? Why is work? Like it still should be something interesting trying to learn something and seeing, you're still doing something
Yeah.
and uh and I can go as even far as saying like being doing nothing is still doing something. Why is it dreadful? Is there any way we could like change our brain chemistry on, you know, things that we don't enjoy. Pretty much programming ourselves to be a bot. Is there any way we can become one?
Mm.
Or are we just screwed? You know, like learning something that will be learning something that will be tough and you won't like it and making it fun. How would you do it?
Stop doing it.
But what if you had to do it?
I don't know. I don't think you can force yourself to find something fun if it's not.
Huh?
I don't know. I don't know. It would be it would almost be more of a chore than doing that thing. It it would be more of a chore to try and learn. Or sorry, how do I want to phrase this? Be more of a chore to figure out how to make yourself enjoy learning that thing than actually learning that thing. In which case you've pretty much like stacked on top of it another terrible learning situation.
Task. Yeah. And then you're learning how to make that chore of the chore fun. And
Pretty
then it
much.
just never ends.
Yeah.
Dang, that's deep right there. That's deep.
Yeah, you pretty much would just end up like 2 layers deep, of course. And then
3, then 4. And
yeah, you
it
can just
just
keep
would
going.
you'd stack up all these different ways
Yeah.
to try and make
At
that
the
way.
8th level, you
To
would be
make that
so
way.
sideways
Yeah.
that it would be infinity.
And then you just be like, wait, what am I actually doing?
Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
Right. Dang. That's deep. Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah. So basically, in no like realm would it be enjoyable.
Dang. So a lot of people are screwed.
Probably. Unless, like I said, the other alternative is stop, drop, and turn around. Or stop, drop, and roll into what you like.
Situation.
Yeah.
I feel like we've sort of touched this before in a different form.
Possibly.
Because I was gonna say something, but that already I know for a fact I've already said. But like pretty much gone into never mind. I'll say it. Pretty much going into things like what if what we want to do isn't, one, what we truly want to do, or two, feasible in regards to making a career out of it or whatever.
I mean, yeah, you do encounter the technicalities of it
Right.
for sure. Yeah. And then it's yeah, at that point, yeah,
You submit.
I guess.
Yeah,
That's a tough one, and it will
it is.
continue to be tough. So, yeah.
Well, um,
Dang.
we made it.
I guess so.
Any last remarks?
Um, Yeah, I don't think so, really.
I don't have any either.
Okay.
So, thank y'all for listening or
Yes.
watching. Uh, Volume 56.
56.
If you got any qualms or um, comments, whatever, email us. Comment down below on the video. Email will be in the link or in the description. Sorry, I don't even know. And
Send us an audio message. Link in the
ooh,
description. Yeah.
yeah,
It's been there. Record yourself explaining whatever the topic is.
we'll even put it
Be
in
cool.
there.
Yeah, we could feature you.
Yeah. We love you. Uh, and until then,
Keep it feasible.
I was gonna say something with bleach, but
Enjoy those bleach teenies. You know,
keep it bleachable. There it is. Hyper bleachable.
hyper bleachic.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.